Hello, everybody. It is me, Adrian's weather forecast. First things first, you're probably wondering why I came back to weather. Don't worry, I'll be going on the weather, but I just want to let you know that I decided to go back to weather because I missed it and all that. And quick thing, you 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 do realize if you have seen my channel profile picture and all that, and my banner, it has changed to weather stuff, so I'm very happy to be back, and I hope you guys can watch me again. I have a quick little announcements to make before I go into the weather stuff. First of all, if you see Adrian's soccer trick shots right there on my name and all that, that's because I can't change my name because it's been too recent. So it's not working yet, so I can't change my name, and I've tried Google Plus already, so it's there's not really an option I can do except for wait. So hope you guys can be patient about the name stuff, and yeah, but I'm really hoping that I can change my name soon, because then people think that I'm still soccer trick shots. But yeah, so let's go on with the video. I'm pretty sure that's all the announcements. Oh, I have one more actually. So the last announcement I have is that, hold on, first of all, guys, I need to fix the audio or not the audio, sorry. I need to update the chat. I gotta go here for a second, guys. I gotta do this really quick. Gotta update the chat. Alright, guys, so it's good now. So I just want to say thank you guys for joining today. I know it's been quite a weird month with me and all that, but I'm glad you guys understand and all that. So let's go on with the video, and yeah. So the last announcement I have is, so my previous I don't want to say previous channel, but my previous style on my channel. So I did try to post daily videos, but if you saw my video yesterday, you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna only be doing lives on the weekend, coverage for the weekend, and then for the week. And there just might be a small chance I do a video on a school day. But the time you will see me most of the time is on the weekend on a live. So hope you guys are cool with that, and I'm just glad to have you guys here again. So yeah, let's go with the video. So this live will be about Winter Storm Scott and then the tornado threats for the southeast. As myself here, many people that are subscribed to me live in the southeast, so we all gotta be careful, and that's why I'm live here. Just want to warn you guys about all those tornadoes and all the stuff going on, the snow and the rain. So I'm not gonna have one topic. First thing I want to show you guys, just what the European's showing. So the 12 hours, you can see that rain still hanging in there for parts of the southeast right there. Just a lot of rain, honestly. So I went out right now. I just got out of my house, so that's why I'm late. I was late because I gotta get all this stuff out here. But I went out on the road, and there was like a lot of puddles, and honestly, we almost like slid out into like the road, or to the ditch. So it's really dangerous out there. It's not like just the winds and like the puddles. It's also the tornado threats. There are tornado warnings now here in effect for parts of Alabama and Georgia. I'll get to that really quick. I just want to explain what it's looking like with Scott up here, and then what Scott's bringing down here to the east. Hi, Daily Tropical Updates, or the Kid Meteorologist. Yeah, nothing's much. I miss going back to weather, and I know you knew about that already. And then so Scott's up here in the next 12 hours. It will bring snow from Indiana stretching all the way in New York. New York City can get some mix with rain and snow because they're right on that line. Honestly, they might get a bit at times where they actually just get snow and it's heavy at times. The heaviest rain or the biggest threat for heavy rain and tornadoes is, I say, eastern Alabama and central Georgia near Macon, Georgia, just a couple, I'll say about 150 miles south of me. So it's just a scary storm, just a scary storm, guys. So yeah, it's quite a dangerous storm, honestly, and yes, very complex. There's tornadoes, and honestly, there's a potential for an EF4 in parts of central Georgia. So there's a big chance for severe threats in central Georgia. And if you have a basement, go ahead and go there. It's just better to be safe and early than sorry. Because with a tornado, we don't have the technology to warn you 2 hours in advance. Like we can say there's a chance, but once the tornado sirens go on, you have like about 4 minutes just to get ready, and that's not enough time. So I'm here today and this afternoon to warn you guys about what's going on. So Scott is up here, as you can see, and making its way from the plains all the way to the northeast. I believe it did start on Friday, if I'm not wrong, or if I'm wrong, just let me know. But and then that rain stretches from Houston, from I believe DTU's there, all the way to parts of Richmond and parts of DC. So let's go on to 24 hours from now, see what Scott's bringing in and what the severe threat is. So Scott does move into parts of New York and New England and parts of Maine, and what a relief. It's going to be a sunny Monday. And good news for, I don't know about you guys, but it's going to be a 3-day in a row sunny day, and that is a relief. It's been a heck of a week, just rain, and rain. I'm sick of it. There's literally soggy grass all over the place. There's just not a single time to just go outside. So yeah, that Scott will be in the Nova Scotia area, and then the parts of New Hampshire. Boston can get some snow too. Sorry about that, guys. My friends are actually texting me on a group chat, and yeah. But I'm glad to be here again, and so let's go to 30 hours. So by 30 hours, which is end of Monday night, it starts to go more into Canada and start to leave Maine. As you see, it moves quite fast from part of let's say Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Syracuse, New York. All those areas are actually getting affected. So it's just quite a complex storm, honestly, because Scott, if you talk about Scott and the rain side, because Scott is bringing the heavy rain, if you want to call it, Scott brings rain too. Scott's bringing tornadoes in the southeast. It's bringing pouring rain in the southeast and the south. It's bringing heavy snow across the plains all the way to New England and parts of Portland, Maine, and all those areas. It's just a very complex storm, and I want to be talking about maybe for the next 2 hours about this. So let's get off this radar, guys. I have a lot of things here, so just bear with me. Let's go to the National Weather Service. Let me just reload this right now because I didn't check this in like 20 minutes. So let me just read some comments right now. The Poison Doc S. Joan MD. Sorry, I can't read. Who is your favorite meteorologist on TV Metro Atlanta? That's a hard one. I'll let you know at the end. I gotta think about that. I just uploaded my video, by the way. Okay, I'll check that out, definitely. Hi, Warren Moore. Oh, Warren Moore, yes. Speaking of Warren Moore, I believe you are under a special weather statement because you said you live in northeastern. Wait, that was bad. I don't know if you live like in the last. I don't know if you're near the Ohio border. If you are under a winter storm advisory. If not, if you're here, then you're in special weather statement for that snow, I believe. So yeah, it's snowing bad there. To Warren Moore, let me know. Are you like that county connecting to the Ohio border, to the winter weather advisory, or are you in the special weather statement? I believe you're in the statement, the special weather statement. And here, so let's talk about the Scots with the snow first, and then I'll get to the tornadoes right here. Yes, you're in the special weather statement. Okay, that's what I thought. So here, from parts near Portland, connecting all the way to Boston, to parts of West Virginia, just winter storm warnings. New York City, surprisingly under a winter storm warning. So that's very strange for, I believe they're not getting that much snow. I'll check here later on the snowfall totals. Pittsburgh under winter storm advisory, connecting all the way to parts of Louisville, Kentucky, I believe. Or no, Louisville is like, no, wait, my bad. Louisville's like down here, right? But I know it's in the border somewhere, but all the way to northern Kentucky, stretching all the way to Maine. Bangor, I believe, Bangor, I think. I don't know how to pronounce those names. Bangor, Maine, all the way there. Yeah, 48 inches. Okay, all right, because last time I saw it was a bit lower. But thank you, the weather boy, for that. But yeah, the snow totals actually have gone up quite some fast, because the last time I checked it said about 2 to 6. But thank you so much, weather boy, for that. So now you see what Windstorm Scott's bringing for the warnings and advisories. And then you see the special weather statements all the way from parts of Indianapolis to Nashville. This morning, Nashville got a bit of snow mix with rain, but it was above freezing. Not really any accumulations. And then, if you're wondering what this is, all across the country, that's a high wind advisory, or a wind shield. Let me check. It is a wind chill advisory. Okay, that's what I thought. All the way from almost I'll say 40% of the country is under that. It goes the whole state of Wisconsin, the whole state of Iowa, half of Kansas, half of Nebraska, 3/4 of North Dakota is under the wind chill advisory. Sorry if you already said, but what do you think? What do I think for what? New Jersey or New York? Is that New Jersey? Yes, horrible rain, and I'll get to the rain part. I just gotta say this really, some details for you guys can know what's going on. Now let's talk about, there's flood advisories in parts of Montgomery, and then parts of the border of Arkansas, central New Jersey. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Don't worry, more and more. I'm getting to the radar really quick. Hold on. So here, the yellow, you have tornado watches, and then in the dark red, you have the tornado warnings. Let me just make sure I'm right, but I believe I am. Yeah, okay, I was right. So the yellow, if you're in the yellow, tornado watch. So that means there is a high chance or a medium chance of getting a tornado near your area. So if you're in a tornado watch right now, go ahead and go to your basement. If you have no basement, go in a room with no windows in the middle of the house, because you need to stay safe, because tornado warnings, there's no technology to have such an advanced setting for tornadoes in the future. And then, so watch out if you're in the tornado warnings. It's stretching all the way from the Panhandle all the way central South Carolina. So please be careful, guys, out there. And then, so let me actually tap on here for you guys can actually see what's going on in that area. So Macon is Hold on, let me show you guys. So that's what the radar is looking like right now. I'm actually got hit really hard at this time right here. I was out on the road. It was pouring really bad. And that was like the worst part. And then you can see that panhandle just getting hit. So that's why there are tornado warnings there in effect. So this is the radar for the southeast. You can see the heavier rains going to parts of the Appalachian Mountains, getting to Raleigh's actually just some light showers, lingering showers. But right here is when the metro Atlanta area and southeastern or southwestern Georgia got hit really bad. But it's right here in the future is when there's severe storms will be going in effect tonight with Macon. That's why there are tornado warnings right here. There were tornado warnings right here because you see that severe thunderstorms, and you could just see it was very messy about an hour ago. It's gonna start. You can see actually right here. There's there's a powerful thunderstorm right there, and you're probably wondering why are there tornado watches in central Alabama near Montgomery. Well, that's because they got hit earlier today, and there's still a chance for severe thunderstorms. And there's a heavy band right here, just complete devastation. There's going to be a lot of debris, and there's actually I'm not trying to like scare you guys, but there's a good chance for right here that there's a chance for an EF3 tornado around there. And okay, guys, I just got new news from the Weather Channel right now. There has been a damage report in Alabama, and there are tornadoes actually touching Georgia right now, around right here. I just got that news right now. If you heard the notification from the Weather Channel, so there's been actually advisories for if you saw advisories right here too for the parts of northeast Georgia, which is me. But there has been destructive tornado around Alabama, around this area, and then so that destructive will make its way. If you see in the radar already, it's gonna make its way to the east, and with powerful winds, possible hail. So it's gonna. That's the thing that sucks. It's gonna be during the nighttime, so you won't know you don't see it. You just see the news and you hear the tornado sirens, and that's it. You just don't know what to do. So let me go to the radar. Let me actually go to New Jersey, like you guys, or what you wanted. There's a lot of things actually here, guys, so just bear with me. There's a lot of things here, actually. But let me know if you're getting affected by Scott, by snow, rain, if you're in the tornadoes. Okay, so if you're looking for central New Jersey, if you're like central New Jersey, you can get about let's say, because there's a very big difference right here. There's a chance for 3 to 7 inches of snow for central, because if you're like in the southern central part, you might just get 2 or 3 inches, but if you move a couple miles north, you get 6. It's a big difference here. So if you could look at New York, they get about 8 inches of snow. And thank you so much, Weather Boy, for that information. And then if you go near Portland, they can get about a foot of snow. And then Pittsburgh might get another 4 additional. And then Richmond, not really anything. Indianapolis might get another 2. So yeah. Syracuse might get another 3 or 5 inches. So yeah. And I said this early in the live, but you're probably thinking, why am I doing weather if my name's still called Adrian Soccer Trick Shots? Well, that's because my name's been changed too recently, and I have to wait, and I already tried Google Plus, but it's not working because they're getting shut down. So I'm gonna have to wait, but it sucks. So let me go to the next 10 days, how much rain you can see in the southeast. The good thing is there won't be a lot of rain. There won't be a lot of rain this week, so there's not actually much rain. The most you can probably see is probably a good 2 inches here for part of Mississippi and Louisiana. But quite a bit of rain there. So I hope YouTube limits. Well, I hope I'm not at my limit because I really need to change my name back. Let me go to the simulated radar for you guys. So let me go to the next 2 hours as it gets dark in the southeast. Macon and parts of southern Alabama are really getting hit by some strong bands of rain. As you can see right here, some strong bands of rain with dark red into the pinkish area, which have a big threat of hail. So just gotta watch out. Atlanta can get part of the outer band right here. So it's just really dangerous. The 4 hours, it moves south, so that's why there are tornado watches being held here too, because it does move south too. You can see heavier band getting close to Valdosta. It's making its way to Valdosta. Valdosta is not far from there. Getting a heavy band of Charleston. A lot of rain there too, and heavy bands. So I just gotta watch out getting in there. Parts of Charleston, Clemson can get some heavier bands. So you just gotta watch out as it gets into overnight hours, because that's when the tornado threat can come. If you're living in the coast or southern Georgia and northern Florida right here, 7 hours from now you can have a big threat for tornadoes and all that. So you just gotta be really careful with what's going on in your area. And if you hear tornado sirens, please go to your basement. If you don't have one, go sneak shelter where you don't have windows. So let's check out. Let me go there. I just gotta find everything here. Let me check out what was looking like the next 10 days for the future. And then so not much rain honestly around the country. Still some rain there in the Sierra Mountains there in parts of California, but honestly looking quite dry here. So just quite some snow, or sorry, rain. Not much of that around the area. So let me see. I have a lot of things here, so it's really hard to find what I'm looking for. That's my. So let me go to actually Tropical Tidbits. It's been quite a long time since I've been on this app. Or not app, sorry, on this website. So let's check out what it's looking like. So this is about right now. Not right now, sorry. A little bit more back. You can see that heavy band into Mississippi and Alabama. And then you can see where it was. It was in the plains. Then it makes its way into the northeast. It's quite a complex storm, honestly. Snow makes its way into parts of Kentucky. But that's when you see the big blob of rain. But you're thinking, that's not really bad. But as it moves east, it does intensify. Wow, that was really fast. Okay, you can see how it intensifies overnight. Really heavy snow, or sorry guys, really heavy rain for parts of the western or eastern Alabama and northwestern and central Georgia. Just really gotta watch out for what's going on over there. The rain makes its way into Raleigh, but there's not really a threat for heavy rain there. Maybe just some rain, but I'm not expecting severe thunderstorms there. And then that Scott makes its way into Pennsylvania and gets into where Warren Moore lives. He gets that snow right there accumulating. So that's what it's gonna look like now. Let's go back to what it looks like on. We gotta track what this looks like now to see the rain. So here's what it looks like, guys. If you haven't seen this already, it's really intensifying. Honestly, this is one of the best radars. It has every little heavy rain or to light rain. It has everything here. But you can see that heavy rain starts to make its way into northeastern Georgia, and honestly, near Macon, that area, that's where you can get that severe threat for the thunderstorms as heavy bands come with wind. Honestly, I'm thinking about an EF3 tornado could be spotted today at some time. And breaking news, there has been a sightings of tornadoes in southern Georgia, about where those heavy bands were near the border of actually Alabama. So you just guys need to watch out for the storm. The storm, because it's very complicated. You have thunderstorms, then you have snow, and then you have all the other things. So you just gotta be careful what's going on here and all of that. And if you guys have any questions about what's going on here, be free to ask, because that's why I'm here, to help you guys be careful. And let's check out what's looking like tonight. Oh, that's alright. So you can see there's been tornado watches just south of me. Honestly, here they are for parts of Macon, Dublin, Columbus, Georgia. So that's what it's looking like in Georgia. Let me get to the Mississippi and Alabama area. Let's show you guys what that's looking like. So let me get near Montgomery and Birmingham. So you can see there's a big threat near Montgomery for that heavy and chance threat for severe thunderstorms likely. As you can see, 6 p.m. is where it starts to get dark in the southeast at this time. So you really gotta watch out for what's going on here. Let's check out what this is and show you guys for people in Alabama. Great job, Adrian. I have to go, and we'll try to get back before you end. Bye. Alright, bye, Jen. Grows. It is loading, taking quite a while to load, actually. But I'm trying to show you guys with my best knowledge what's going on. So you can see there parts of the winds that you can see are a tornado for most of the parts of central Alabama. There's a chance for floods over here in parts of northern Alabama. Or, sorry, not northern Alabama. Near the Birmingham area, you can see the flooding. And then you can see the tornado threat for parts of the eastern Alabama near the border of Georgia. So if you guys have any questions, be free to ask. That's why I'm here, to show you guys the latest radar and everything that's going on. Let's actually go to windy.com, see what the winds are like right now. So let's see. Let's zoom in the southeast to check out what's going on here right now. Okay, so let's check out the wind. So let's actually go where those thunderstorms are taking place near the border. Thank you so much for liking the stream. You can see 17 miles per hour near those where those tornadoes were spotted. You can see where the border, where Columbus was in the threat for tornadoes, and then you can see the winds go down, and they just take a turn. So the storms that's actually what the storm's doing. It's starting to move to the northeast as it makes down from the panhandle. You can see 25 miles per hour right now. Actually, let's see what happens overnight. Let's see what happens. Let's go to actually 10 p.m. 10 p.m. You can see stronger winds actually near the northeastern part of Alabama. You can see 16 miles per hour. Atlanta looks like they can have about 0, actually. That's surprising. And then when it gets close to the Panhandle, or gets close to Tallahassee, 21 miles per hour can be spotted there. About 12 miles per hour near Valdosta, and then 16 just north of Valdosta. So it's looking like a bit windy for parts of the southeast. You can see 15, 16 northwest of Birmingham. Montgomery can see about 12 to 10 miles per hour depending on what side. So I really hope you guys like this live stream. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like my content. And I'll be doing live streams every weekend, if possible, to show you guys what's going on and all that. So I really hope you guys enjoy what's going on. If you have any questions about any area, if you want to know what's going on around your area, I can do that. I can show you guys the radar, snow totals. If you want to know the snow part about Scott or the rain in the southeast, I am here to show you guys. And I can open up a new tab for your state specifically for you know exactly what's going on. I can, for example, Warren Moore, I can open up Kentucky for him, but if you want anything for your state, I will do that. So let's check out the radar again for those who haven't seen it yet. Snow knocking down my internet. Let's actually check out your radar. Let me actually open a new tab for that. Let me go this. Let me check on your area right now. I want to go right here in the southeast for a second. I want to make it to Kentucky because I do not have Kentucky on one of my areas. And I really hope you guys are enjoying my live stream because it's been quite a while since I've done the weather, honestly, or like done a video about it. And I hope I can be back into business, and I hope you guys accept me back, and I hope I can be in the gang again. I can never find the state I'm looking for, honestly. Maybe because I'm in a rush to find it really. Oh, there it is. Kentucky and Tennessee. Okay. Let's check out Kentucky for you if you're still here with the Wi-Fi. Wow, you are really getting pounded right now. Wow, Warren Moore. I actually need a different color for that. Wow. You're really getting pounded right here, Warren Moore. Because I know you're like right here. You're in that really dark blue, which is heavy, heavy snow. And a lot of snow making its way from Kentucky. It goes from really heavy snow right here to the heavy rain right here. So it's quite a big difference in a complex storm, like I've said before, as it goes from heavy, heavy snow to the tornado threat and watches, warnings from the tornado. It's very complex and complicated, and that's actually why I'm here, for you guys can see what's going on. So if I'm not sure how many people are actually on here, but if whoever's on here, please ask questions because I'm here to help you be safe. Let me check again. 2 hours. You can see that snow's still there for parts of Kentucky for you. Yeah, maybe we can collab one day. Yeah, that's fine with me. I just gotta check my schedule because you know how I am, really busy. So I can open tabs if you guys need anything. Let me so let's check out the snow part for right now. Oh, Warren Moore. I don't know if you saw. Let me know if you saw what I showed you. What I saw here. I was showing you. I don't know if you lost internet, but you're really you're in a really heavy part. I really wish you could make a video if I can see it, because you're like in the darkest blue of the snow can have. Like you're right here on the dark blue for the heavy snow. Let me do them to black so you can see. Like you're right here. You see the same color, so you're in that really heavy snow. So you need to watch out because there can be power. Honestly, in this whole area, there can be power lines down because of snow and tornadoes possible here. So yeah, let's go to how cold the southeast gets. All right, let me actually open a tab for that. Yes, there is a cold front coming in because I will be in the 20s next or this week. And I hope I am doing good with this live stream, and hope everything's good. I hope the audio's good and everything. Hopefully no echo. Okay, let me see how cold it gets actually. And I can check out the temps for here, YouTube. While that loads, I'll check the temperatures. So the southeast, do you have a specific area you want to know? Like, do you have a specific spot you want to know for I can check in the southeast for your area? While that loads. Or while you answer that, I will Let's see, because you can see there's a cold front that goes into the southeast. The coldest days for me will be Tuesday and Wednesday. So you can see that cold air. It goes right here into southeast, and that green is -6. That's negative. That's 6 degrees below average, and it's quite cold across the country here. That can be about 13 degrees below average, but that's why that polar vortex comes in and just dips in that cold air and blocks that warm air. I am seeing if the chat thing. Homer, Georgia. Okay, let me. Homer, Georgia. I don't know if I can type in a city here. Yep, I can. Homer, Georgia. Homer, Georgia. Homer, Georgia. Okay, let's see. Banks County, Georgia. Alright, let's see what... Oh, so you're actually pretty close to me. Wow. I thought that was south. So yeah, it's going to get pretty cold for you. The coldest will be on... Actually, let me circle this out here. The coldest it will be is on 3 a.m. on Wednesday morning. It gets 26 degrees over here. You're just a couple... You're like 20 miles west of me, actually. Adrian's soccer trick shot. Okay, Invaders Filming News and Weather Network. Please, can you call me Adrian's weather forecast? I know my name isn't that because I can't change it yet. But can you call me Adrian's weather forecast, because it would be that right now. But that would be really cool if you call me Adrian's weather forecast, because I like being called that. Oh no, my bad. The coldest it would be is 6 a.m. 23 degrees in your area. It gets really cold. So it gets really cold for your area. And then let me see what it looks like for tomorrow morning for you. It's going to be quite warm because with the thunderstorms, it gets a little bit warm. So it'll be 36 when you probably wake up to go to school tomorrow, if you go to school. But yeah, it's going to get quite cold for your area. So yeah. Let's see. And then after that starts to warm up by Friday, you're going to wake up at 46 degrees, sunny. So it starts to warm up. It's just that 2-day cold front and dip in the jet stream, and then it turns warms up a little bit. So yeah, okay. Let me read some. Hi Adrian, long time no see. Yeah. How many inches for northeastern Massachusetts? Okay. I believe it's this one. Nope. I have so many things here. Let me actually open a tab specifically. Oh no, okay, there we got it. So let's see how much snow you can get from this storm. What was it? Northeastern Massachusetts. So you're near the Boston area, I believe. Northeastern Massachusetts can get about 6 to 8 inches of snow. Quite a bit of snow. You're pretty close to Boston, I believe. So yeah, there's a heavier band of snow stretching all the way from Philadelphia to Boston, and then Portland, Oregon, or Portland, Maine can get about a foot of snow. I tagged your name in orange by YouTube. I know, didn't mean to. I will call you Adrian's weather forecast, dude. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Snow cover. I go to school. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be waking up with about cold. Let me refresh this actually to see what's new. Okay, there's something new. They did put a special weather statement in eastern Alabama. Let me see what that is about. Okay, so let's talk. Alright, if you live in southwestern Georgia, southeastern Alabama, and northern or near the Panhandle, this is what you need to look at, because this is right here the important timings. So the timing right here for the severe weather is from noon to 7 p.m. If you're in this lightest pink, so all the way, if you're sorry, hold on. Apalachicola. Sorry, that's, oh my god, my bad. Or Valdosta, Tallahassee, Mariana. If you're in there, then you are from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. So this is where you gotta watch out, because it goes into the overnight hours, and that's where you can have the tornado sirens in your sleep. So you need to be careful. You need to watch the news now. If you have any family here in this area at this time, or in this area, please tell them to come here and join this chat, or join this. Sorry. And this is very dangerous. 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. right here for the severe. That's very dangerous, because it's even the most overnight airs, because it starts at 9 p.m. and ends at 2 a.m. around there. So that's very, very dangerous. So you gotta watch out for that, because at night, as you're asleep, and then tornado sirens go on, big chance you don't hear it. Some people will if they're a light sleeper, and then next thing you know, you're probably dead. And yeah. So wait, more and more in the blue in Kentucky. I want to see what it says. Oh, okay. In the blue Kentucky. Well, the blue and the purplish, that is the winter storm advisory, like I said earlier in the video. No, didn't want to do that. The purplish color, bluish, that's winter storm advisory, but that's in like the counties near the border, like the counties on the border of Ohio. You're in the beigeish color, or peach color, which is a special weather statement. And I will go ahead and read that for you, I guess, if you want. And again, guys, ask me questions about your area. I would totally look it up, because that's the point of this live, honestly, to see what you guys think and where you guys are, because I want to know where you guys are and keep you guys safe. So, how long have I been live? I've been live for like 30 minutes, so maybe like another 30 to 40 minutes, because not really anybody's joining. Not really anybody's joining the chat or joining my live. So I might as well almost end this. Maybe because David Schlauer is still alive and his lives are way better than mine. But I hope I can be in this weather business still with you guys. So you're in the special. So here, can you let me know like where in this, what city you're in? There's Jackson. There's Richmond. I think that says Moorhead. If more and more are still here, I can see, because I think you're in the special weather statement. So let me go ahead and press that. So it's potential of winter weather, combination of rain and snow. It's talking about how there's possible freezing drizzle, and snow. Some additional light snow or flurries will be possible later tonight, but without significant accumulation. So there won't be much more accumulations. So that's why you only have a special weather statement. Triangle-shaped county. Triangle. Oh, you're at this county. You're in Moorhead. You're in the Moorhead one, right? That's triangular. Kind of. It's like this. Northwestern. Look at the northwestern North Carolina radar for me. Yes, I will. That's why I'm here. Northwestern. Let me see if there's a way I have one that zooms in. Alright, let me change this for you. First, let me do this radar. I'll do this one. So, let me go to region, southeast, northwestern, North Carolina, northwestern. So like right here, I guess, like somewhere right here. Radar. So this is what it looks like on the tropical tidbits. Moderate to heavy rain, depends where you are. If you're right here, there's moderate, but if you're like in the mountains, you like right here, you can get some really heavy rain, and then there's this heavy rain for parts of Georgia, and you can see that's why Macon is under a winter storm, or sorry, a tornado warning, I believe. So, because they're heavy rain. Hi, Chad Crawford. Okay. And let me check out the, let me check out this for you for, northwestern North Carolina. I can show you multiple radars for you. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be snow at all, honestly, for the rest of this so-called summer. Or, sorry, not summer, winter, even though it's more like spring. Okay, let me open one for... maybe honestly just do one for the southeast. Or no, I'll just do one. Alright, North Carolina, here we go. And honestly, guys, if you like my content and all of that, then please tell your family, your friends about my channel. I'm really hoping I can get to 1,000 subscribers. But I don't expect to grow as much as I was. Here's North Carolina. Yeah, soccer went well. I'm still doing it with my team, but it's not meant for YouTube. Yeah, there's only 3 people on here, honestly. I'm probably going to end this in the next 30 minutes or so. So we have the heavy rain going on from Tennessee. Oh, wrong color. Tennessee, really heavy rain, so you got to watch out for that threat of tornadoes. I got to go. So that's what it's looking like right now, actually. But the next 6 hours, you really don't see any more rain for parts of the northern parts of Alabama, Georgia, or Tennessee. It starts to leave in the next 2 hours or so for parts of Georgia and all that. So the next 24 hours for precip, for some areas near Raleigh, you might expect an 1.5 inches left. Near the Macon area, maybe an 1.5 inches too. In Montgomery, maybe an inch. But the next 10 days, you can see a lot more rain as the week goes on. So let's actually go back to the National Weather Service. And if you guys like my live, please tell me if you do, for I know if it's good or not. If there's something to improve, then go ahead and tell me. Yeah, I've been live for about an hour or so, and I hope it's good. If I told you the information you guys needed to know, put yes. If I haven't, put no, and tell me what I need to cover, because I want to be really specific on the coverage. So I really want to focus on the tornado area, actually. So I am kind of tearing up since you don't have that many subscribers. I feel sorry. At least I am here for you. Thank you so much, Warren Moore. It was a really bad decision, honestly, to leave weather. I just thought it was really stressful, honestly. So I want to go near the Valdosta area. You can see there are warnings right here just north of Valdosta. You can see the warnings. Just south of Macon too, you see the tornado warnings also. And then you have the watches near Myrtle Beach. So yeah, thank you so much for giving this a like. Like an inch of rain fell in like an hour, in like a 4-hour period in northeast Georgia, and in northwest is isolated too. So yes, I covered what you guys needed to know. So and then in the Pentagons, you can see the yellow Pentagons right here. You can see where the watches are issued. but just north of Valdosta where those red pentagons, those are just new right now. If we go right now, at 5:13, they issued some warnings for parts of north of Valdosta, and then at about 5:10 they issued it on the border of Alabama and Georgia. So just be careful there. No warnings yet on no warnings yet in the Florida area yet, but that can change. Weather boy, you can get a shout out. I will do a shout out when I get 1,000 subscribers. All right, I need a couple more, and I hope I can change my name. I really do. I gotta wait for a long time to change my name, and I need to change it for people who don't think I'm not doing for people to know I'm doing weather now. So here's the radar now. It's starting to leave the northwestern part of Georgia. Not really a threat, honestly. Not really a threat for the northern parts of Alabama and Mississippi. It's more of this area where there's a threat. That was quite big. It's more like this area that has a threat of tornadoes, especially near the Macon area where those strong winds are, and possibility for EF5. Yes, we are friends. I wonder how many people are here. If we get more people, I might continue longer, but we only have 4 people. But so yeah, it's starting to intensify as it gets to parts of the Panhandle, and that's when they probably put the warnings there. Let me actually go on the national. So this is what it looks like now. But let me see if there's any warnings yet or any. Oh yes, they have issued warnings in the area of the western Panhandle. You can see there's actually more of watches over here in this area, and then the warnings are over here, just near the border of Alabama or Mississippi. My bad. And then Alabama, you can see that's where the warnings were issued earlier today, and near the border where there's a possibility of EF 4 or 3. So yeah, quite wild for the winter. I'll check out what's going on right here near the Pittsburgh area to show you guys what's going on there. You see the warnings there. So yeah, if you guys have any, let me know if you guys have any questions right now. Be free to ask. So the snow part of the Scott, you have the Northeast, not really much snow. But if you're more in the coastal area, that's where you can get the snow. If you're in the inland, not much left for you. Not much more energy left in the storm for you guys. But 6 to 8 inches in this purple color, all the way from Boston to parts of Philadelphia. Look up tornado in Banks County on YouTube, and you can see a tornado from over the high school. It happened this summer. All right, I'll be sure to look up that when kids were at school. All right, but please let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm not really getting any questions. Well, I don't have a lot of moderators because I don't have a lot of subscribers. He has like 13,000 something. Look at me, I only have 627. I had like 670 but I kind of regret leaving weather. I really do, because I could have been like at 1,000 probably. Okay, like 7 more minutes. Or no, let's do 9 more minutes. When it gets to 5:30, that will hit around the hour mark. And since there's not many people, not really any questions, I don't have. There's not really many people watching, so But yeah, New York City can get about 8 inches or so. So let's go to Windy, see what's going on there. I'm just gonna exit that out. So let's see what the winds look like. Around 9 p.m. Or not the winds, sorry. There we go. Now the winds are there. So 9 p.m. That's when the severe weather started to arrive in the Panhandle. And yeah, you can totally see it. 17 miles per hour there, 16 miles per hour in Tallahassee. And this was the 2 a.m. area right here. So I'll check that out too. But there's 17, 14, 12. There's 16, 17. Two more 16, 17. So those are the areas that are getting the winds with that heavy band. So yeah, my friend, us being so stupid right now. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be back as a weatherman, but the only thing that's missing is my name. It will not let me change my name yet. It says too recent, and I hope I can change it soon. Let's check out the rain and thunder for the parts of the southeast. Wow, you can see right now in this area near the it's just south of Macon, you can see almost 1.2 inches of rain so far. That's from 3 to 10 p.m. You can see another inch accumulate there. And then the winds will be going 8 to 6 miles per hour to the northeast. And then when you get to the Panhandle, that's when the starts to arrive at around 10 p.m. That's when the severe weather starts to arrive there. And then it gets the wind. You can get around half an inch from that time zone. And then get 16 miles per hour moving up north. And then it starts to make its way like this. Quite a weird storm what Scott's causing from. Let me show you from. It's not. You can look at the storm rain totals on National Weather Service. So it comes from Scott can bring snow and then the severe threat. But that's 12 hours from now. So let's go into the. Or that's 18 hours from now. So this goes 16 or 6. Sorry. So it goes from bringing the snow from the parts of the plains in the Midwest, and then bringing that very heavy snow or rain. Sorry. So it's quite a complex storm. So 6 more minutes of this live. So if you have any questions, go ahead and be free to ask. And I really hope I can be back in the weather business with you guys. I've missed you guys, honestly. I really have. So yeah, I just hope you guys can just ask questions if you have. If you don't, then I'll end it sooner. But yeah, I just hope it's good. So if you don't have any questions, then don't ask. But if you have any questions, then please ask. If I don't have like one question by like 5:27, I'll just end it, because I'm guessing you guys won't have any questions, because that's the point of a live, for to interact with you guys and you guys ask questions and I can get to that. But I'm just waiting for you guys. Yeah, this winter was mild, honestly. It went from El Nino to just like it went from like an El Nino to me for La Nina, because like I was supposed to get 14 inches of snow and then I got 0. It's been warm. I'm like, this is totally the opposite. So if you guys don't have any questions, then I will just end this. But if you do have any questions for the, let me just go to the national weather. If you have any questions about the tornadoes in the southeast or the snow in the northeast from Scott, or any of this, be free to ask. It is 5:26, so I guess I can add more. I'll add more moderators if I get more subscribers. If not, then I might just add maybe one more. But so if you guys don't have any questions, then I'll just end this live. Alright, it's 5:27, guys. So I hope you guys all had a wonderful time, and apologize for going to soccer for a day or so. But I really hope I can be back in the crew with you guys. I hope you guys can watch me again. I just wish I had more people watching me, or I wish I had more people on this live. But that's okay, because I'm glad you guys were here. So yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful night. Had a wonderful weekend. And yeah. So yeah, there might be a chance I might post a video this week. I'm not sure yet. I don't have a. All I know is that I'm. Oh wait, I have an announcement. I have a really important announcement, guys. Hold on. I have a really important announcement. I'm going to Costa Rica next week, so I will not be able to do a live not right this week, but on the what is it, on the 10th or the 9th and the 10th, which is Saturday and Sunday. I cannot do a live. I will be going to Costa Rica, and all that week from the 10th to the 17th I will be gone, so I will not be able to do anything there. So yeah, important announcement I need to make. So I will not be able to do